2004 was a groundbreaking year for gaming, bringing us three unforgettable titles: Half-Life 2, Doom 3, and Far Cry 1. Each redefined aspects of gaming in its own way, but today we're putting them head to head to determine who truly dominated 2004. We'll evaluate them across six categories: graphics, story, sound effects, gameplay, nominate wins, and impact on gaming, scoring each on a scale of 1 to 10. Let's get started. Valve Source Engine revolutionized gaming visuals in 2004, offering unparalleled realism. The dynamic lighting, lifelike character animation, and physics-driven interactions created a world that felt alive. Whether you're in City 17 or navigating the bleak coastlines, the level of detail immerses you completely. Even today, the graphics hold up remarkably well, proving the foresight of Valve's design. ID Software pushed the boundaries of lighting and shadow effects with the ID Tech 4 engine, creating an atmosphere of dread and tension. The dark corridors, flickering lights, and eerie reflections elevated the horror, though some criticized the overly dark environments for hiding finer details. Crytek stunned the gaming world with their Cry engine, delivering vast open-world environments, lush tropical settings, and impressive draw distances. The ability to see far-off islands and explore them added a sense of freedom rarely seen in 2004. While character models and interiors weren't as polished, the outdoor visuals made up for it. Gordon Freeman Return places players in a dystopian world oppressed by the alien Combine. The narrative is told organically through environmental storytelling and interactions with memorable characters like Alex, Eli, and the sinister G-Man. Valve avoided traditional cutscenes, instead letting players live the story firsthand, making it a benchmark for storytelling in games. The story in Doom 3 is simple but effective: a lone marine fighting against a demonic invasion on Mars, after an experiment goes horribly wrong. It leans heavily on horror tropes and classic sci-fi, delivering tension and scares. While engaging, the narrative lacks complexity and depth compared to its competitors. Jack Carver Journey starts as a straightforward action-adventure, but evolves into a chaotic tale involving genetic experiments and mutants. While the plot offers twists and action-packed moments, its execution feels shallow, and the characters lack depth, making it the weakest in this category. Valve excels in crafting ambient sounds that bring its dystopian world to life, from the echo of combined patrols to the haunting of moans of zombies. Every sound immerses you deeper. The sparse but impactful soundtrack enhances emotional moments, though it's the environmental sounds that truly stand out. Voice acting is top-notch, especially for characters like Alex and Dr. Breen. Sound is a cornerstone for Doom 3's horror. The guttural growls of demons, sudden clangs, and distant whispers keep players on edge. The environmental audio is meticulously crafted, making every step in the dark corridors unnerving. The voice acting and sparse use of music amplify the tension, though some sounds can become repetitive over time. The sounds of the jungle, chirping birds, rustling leaves, and distant gunfire create an immersive atmosphere. Weapon sounds and explosions feel satisfying, but the voice acting is hit or miss, and the music lacks the memorable quality found in its competitors. The audio enhances the experience but doesn't steal the show. Valve's gameplay innovations remain legendary. The gravity gun redefined interactivity, allowing players to solve puzzles creatively or use objects as weapons. Levels are varied, from intense firefights to quiet exploration. The balance between action, storytelling, and puzzle solving ensures players are constantly engaged. Every sequence feels purposeful, making it one of the most polished gameplay experiences of the era. With its roots in classic FPS design, Doom 3 focuses on deliberate, tense encounters. The slower pacing complements its horror tone, but the lack of enemy variety and limited weapon dynamics detract from the overall experience. It's atmospheric but repetitive, especially during extended play session. The open world gameplay was a game changer, offering freedom to tackle objectives in multiple ways. Players could stealthily infiltrate enemy camps or go in guns blazing. The AI was ambitious, though inconsistent, and the game difficulty spikes could frustrate. Despite flaws, its innovation makes it a standout. Half-Life 2 was a critical darling, sweeping Game of the Year awards and earning over 35 accolades. Its blend of innovation, narrative, and technical brilliance was universally praised. Critics hailed it as a masterpiece that redefined gaming. Doom 3 received strong reviews, especially for its graphics and atmospheric design. While it didn't win as many awards, it was recognized for its technical achievements, particularly in sound and visuals. Though Far Cry 1 didn't dominate awards, it earned respect for its groundbreaking graphics and open-world gameplay. It established Crytek as a powerhouse developer, laying the groundwork for future successes. Half-Life 2 redefined storytelling in games, setting the gold standard for narrative-driven FPS titles. It popularized the use of physics-based gameplay and paved the way for the episodic gaming model. The Source engine became a foundation for countless other games, solidifying its legacy. Doom 3 showcased the potential of gaming as an immersive horror medium. While its gameplay didn't evolve as much as its competitors, it pushed technical boundaries and influenced the future FPS games with its emphasis on atmosphere and sound design. Far Cry 1 heralded the rise of open-world FPS games, inspiring franchises like Crysis and Far Cry itself. Its emphasis on player freedom and expansive environments became a blueprint for the genre, leaving an enduring mark on game design. I try to be non-biased as possible, but you tell me. With an impressive total of 57 points, Half-Life 2 claims the crown as the dominant game of 2004. It blended innovation, storytelling, and gameplay to redefine what gamers expect from the medium. However, Doom 3 and Far Cry 1 also left an incredible mark, showcasing the diversity and creativity of that incredible year in gaming.